Hey guys, welcome to week 5 of my Outlaw Tactical hybrid strength training and endurance method. We are kicking off day 1 with the squat focus day. As usual, my first movement is hamstring, and this time it is TRX hamstring curls. Really effective to train the hamstrings with hip extension. Really helpful when you are sprinting and doing some athletic movements and pre-squat. This day the squat was 5 reps, 3 reps, and 1 rep, maxing out for this phase. When I say maxing out, it was roughly around 95% of my real max. I'm really not going all out, balls out. So this was 127 kilos for a single rep, the final set of 531 on a 15-inch box, and really developing that power out of the hole, or out of the dead stop. And post the squat, it was more accessories, things that help the squat. The back extension, my special DIY setup with added 10 kilos on my chest, roughly at around 20 reps, 15 to 20 reps here, and a really good burn on the spinal erectors, the lower back and the hips. And this was followed finally by the anti-rotation core work. This is renegade rows. You need to hold your core while you lift that weight up. Day 2, mini 6k run, because I'm trying to max out on the lift, so I am not pushing too much on the run, just maintaining the runs. 6k on day 2, and day 3 was bench press, maxing out at around 95 kilos, which is again somewhere around 90 to 95% of my max. But this was a good, you see the rep speed, it's pretty slow, so it was a max for the day. But I'm quite happy because my last max was also 95, and I'm pushing it for 110 kilos by the end of phase 5. I'm sorry. Now the bench was followed by the 15-degree incline bench with the dumbbells, crushing it. Really good form. You see the dumbbells angled at 45 degrees, very safe on the shoulders, and beating my last reps that I did with a single rep. So last time I did 10, this time I did 11. This was followed by the head supported row, the strict rows that we do. Always ensure whenever you have a push day or a push workout, you always follow it up with a pull type of movement or a pull workout where you work your back, your upper back, your lats. These strict head supported rows really help to squeeze those shoulder blades, really help to work the trapezius, the rhomboids, the teres muscles of the upper back, which really helps to maintain perfect balance when you are holding a heavy weight on your chest. As you see, I'm struggling a bit, but I could manage around 10 to 12 reps with 30 kilos in each hand. And then the accessories, the Lou raises, the standing Lou raises, the famous Olympic gold medalist, the world record holder Lou Shojing. And I'm also using 10 kilos. I've seen him use 10 kilos. A little body English that I'm using to get the weight up, but really effective to hit those medial delts, front delts, and the external rotators of the shoulders. Very healthy, in case you have shoulder troubles. You can use lightweight and go for as high as 25-30 reps, but I am using around 10 reps here with 10 kilos. And finishing it off with the heavy band, the red band tricep extension with a single hand. You see, it really helps to pop that long head out, the inner head of the tricep, and helps with my bench press. Day 4, mini 6k run, and felt good, felt strong, around 35-36 minutes, and on a zone 2, not too much trouble on my cardiovascular, just easing out, cruising on the way, and building it up for the next week, which is a longer week. And the last weight workout, trap bar deads, maxing out 5-3-1, 1 rep with 155, and this is a PR for the last 2 years. So in fact, the last PR was 146 a couple of months back. Before that, it was 143 back in 2022, and this time 155 without much trouble, and I'm pretty happy with that. Um, Deadlifts were followed by Swiss ball weighted crunch. I'm using 10 kilos now. Last time I used 5, around 12 repetitions, really squeezing that abs after a big stretch on the ball, ensuring that I get the full range of the abdomen. Whenever you're working the abs, always ensure that you work the full range, go all the way back, nearly 10 to 15 degrees back. Obviously, safe, not too much trouble on the spine. Keep your hips locked in, and then come all the way up and squeeze your abs. That way, you can get the full contraction, and with the weight on, you can really grow that muscle. And this was followed by lat work. Obviously, I do all my lat work, my pull-ups on deadlift day, because deadlifts and lats play a big role in deadlifts, holding that weight and locking that core on the back. This time I'm not hanging any weight. I'm using 10 kg weighted vest that I have, and last time I could manage roughly around 9 reps, 8 plus 1 rest pause with 10 kilos. This time I'm aiming to beat 9, and I was glad that I could get 11 reps, quicker and faster 11 reps. My pull-ups have really improved since the Murph that we had in April and May this year. I could I did somewhere around 3100 repetitions of pull-ups, both overhand, underhand, neutral grip, a lot of 3 to 4 Murph workouts, and that has really helped me squeeze in a lot more reps with the weighted variation as well. You see, even though I'm struggling, I'm not scared to pull that last rep, just squeeze those lats and get those reps in. Really happy with the progress. And then lastly, it was followed by my tactical curls, all the way from my grip to the forearm to the bicep. Everything was on fire with the added load from last week. Last week I just did single kettlebell of 24 kilos. This time I added one more 10 kg, so 34 kilos, and blasted my biceps. And yes, over the weekend, some footages from my Krav Maga sparring session, really working on that skill and endurance, fight endurance. And on Sunday evening, I squeezed in another final 6K mini run, and that was it. I'm excited for the next week. We'll be running 25K on the Kargil Vijay Divas. Thanks for watching, guys.